Well, the big story we're tracking, the CBI chief has submitted an affidavit to the Supreme Court, a 9-page affidavit in which he talks about the coal scam and the manner in which the probe report was dealt with, and also regarding interference by various law minister and law officials. Now, the CBI in that affidavit states that the law minister did make some changes in its status report into the investigations on irregularities in the coal allocation. Also talks about how some suggestions were made by the Attorney General and officials in the Prime Minister's office as well, and those recommendations were accepted. Also a joint secretary of the coal ministry also making some recommendations. It talks about how 3 meetings had been held between the CBI as well as various officials. One meeting in the law minister's office, that is the meeting that has created a huge furor and with voices raised asking for Ashwini Kumar's resignation. It also talks about a meeting that took place in the Attorney General's office and a meeting at the CBI's office with the joint secretaries in which some suggestions were made, though the overall affidavit does go on to say that overall their report that was submitted to the Supreme Court was not changed and no major changes were made on the insistence of these various officials and minister. However, it does say that certain paragraphs in whole were dropped by them in their report on their suggestions, that lines were deleted at the behest of the Prime Minister's office and the Law Minister, that former ASG Harin Raval and Attorney General Vanvati were present during that meeting that took place with the Law Minister, and the affidavit in fact details that meeting. It mentions that the 6th March meeting was called by the Law Minister because he wanted to peruse the contents of the status report, and also that consequent changes in the report neither altered its central theme nor shifted the focus of inquiries in any manner. This is being seen by some as a possible exit route for the government. The CBI chief claiming that no major changes were made, no major changes, that the report was not altered in any major way due to these various recommendations. But it does bring in and raise question marks over the role of the AG and ASG, as both officials had told the Supreme Court that they had not seen the CBI's coal report, where it's quite clear that they had in fact perused it and even made recommendations. Well, let's just take a look at what the BJP's first reaction was to ever since this story broke.
जो इल्जाम हम लगा रहे थे वो इल्जाम नहीं रहे, बल्कि वो सबूत बन गए। अब कांग्रेस के जो नेता हैं, जो तरह तरह के तर्क देते थे, उनके तर्क अब कुतर्क हो गए। कोई इसमें शक की गुंजाइश नहीं बची। इस सरकार में प्रधानमंत्री, तत्कालीन कोयला मंत्री, वर्तमान प्रधानमंत्री, कानून मंत्री और रेल मंत्री, इन सबको अब पद पर रहने का कोई अधिकार नहीं है।
The BJP reacting to the developments, the CBI chief submitting a 9-page affidavit to the Supreme Court regarding the coal scam investigation. Well, Majid Memon joining us on the phone line for more. Sir, if you've seen the details, this 9-page affidavit submitted to the Supreme Court, the CBI talks about various lines that were deleted at the assistance of the Law Minister, of joint secretaries, of law officers, but at the same time makes the point that in essence their coal investigation report was not changed.
Well, you see, the first and the foremost thing is that if you will recall last week when Supreme Court expressed its anguish on the conduct of the CBI, did pose a few very pointed and specific questions and instructed CBI, directed CBI to file a specific affidavit answering each and every question. Now, this is with a view to first a certain factual position. Please try to understand. First the facts need to be properly ascertained and verified, because all these days through media we have been hearing versions which are not wholly consistent with each other, from Additional Attorney General, from CBI Director, from Law Minister, from the Congress. We have been receiving various statements which are not exactly consistent with each other. Now, therefore, the first and the foremost duty in the best interest of justice of even the court would be to establish facts. Let us first set the facts right, and law would follow thereafter. And let us not forget that the law of the land being that be you ever so high, the law is above you. If anybody is ultimately found to have tempered or to have played any mischief with regard to the legal provisions on the question of investigation of a...
All right. Sorry, Mr. Menon, I'll just have to cut you short there. Salman Khurshid is speaking. Let's listen in.
सलमान साहब, सीबीआई ने करीब ये बात कह दी है कि प्रधानमंत्री कार्यालय के अधिकारी और लॉ मिनिस्टर ने रिपोर्ट में बदलाव किया।
देखिए, जो चीज सुप्रीम कोर्ट के सामने है उस पर हम कोई चर्चा करें, और जो चीज एक लिफाफे में बंद है उस पर हम कुछ कहें तो मैं समझता हूँ वो उचित नहीं होगा, और अपमान करेंगे।
सर, आप तो कानून मंत्री रह चुके हैं, आपके समय में क्या ऐसा बदलाव हुआ है कभी?
नहीं, ऐसा कहना संभव नहीं है कि बदलाव हुआ कि नहीं हुआ। परिस्थितियां, परिप्रेक्ष्य और जो विषय है उन सबको सामने रखकर ही इस पर कुछ कहा जा सकता है। अब आप कोई लकीर खींचकर ये कह दें कि लॉ मंत्री कान बंद कर लेगा, आंख बंद कर लेगा, ऐसा संभव तो नहीं होता। लेकिन हर परिस्थिति को और विषय को देखते हुए, और जो उस समय जो परिप्रेक्ष्य है उसको देखते हुए क्या उचित है क्या उचित नहीं है, इस पर निर्णय अगर लॉ मंत्री नहीं कर सकता है, विधि मंत्री नहीं कर सकता है, तो और कौन करेगा? इसलिए तो उसको मंत्री बनाया जाता है कि वो हर निर्णय को सही प्रारूप दे सकें और उस पर कानूनी निगाह दौड़ाकर देख सकें कि क्या उचित है क्या अनुचित है।
सर, परामर्श देना सही बात है, परामर्श
कौन देते हैं? अभी नहीं, जो लॉ मंत्री का जो काम है वो मैंने आपसे कह दिया, वो क्या कर सकता है, लेकिन अंतिम इस पर निर्णय तो सुप्रीम कोर्ट का ही हो सकता है। सुप्रीम कोर्ट जब तक कि पार्लियामेंट कोई कानून ना बनाए, अगर कहीं कोई गैप्स होते हैं उसको सुप्रीम कोर्ट ही पूरा करता है। सुप्रीम कोर्ट का जो निर्णय है वो सर्वमान्य है, और इस पर अगर सुप्रीम कोर्ट अध्ययन करने के बाद कोई आदेश देता है तो उसका सम्मान होगा पूरी तरह से। सिर्फ हमारी जो परिस्थितियां हैं या हमारे जो कार्यशैली है और जो हमारे दायित्व हैं उनको सुप्रीम कोर्ट के सामने हम रखेंगे, और सुप्रीम कोर्ट उन पर फिर निर्णय देगा कि कहां तक, किस सीमा तक जाने का आपको अधिकार बनता है, किस सीमा तक अधिकार नहीं बनता।
थैंक यू।